Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xentorogaming here and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now today we're discussing yet again the Airbus A380. Now it's been a very hot topic on Infinite Flight recently, whether many of you may or may have not realised. Now in case you cannot tell that, yesterday I was looking through Twitter to see what had been going on, and it turned out the Infinite Flight developers have been talking about the Airbus A380. Now, of course, you look at this aircraft, and I believe it was Laura's first aircraft she flew on when she went to the United States, and it was indeed the Air France aircraft like this. Now, we are looking inside the cockpit here, and just judging by the cockpit, we've not got animated leverage there. I don't know if the gear is even animated. No, the gear sticks aren't animated, the flaps stuff aren't, none of it's animated in the cockpit. Yes, it may be 3D down there, but it's not animated. But anyways, this is what was said on Twitter, because I'm sure quite a few of you are relatively intrigued on what was said. So, well, we don't want to overspeed. Right, someone said, I think the A380 deserves a full rework since we won't see it in the real skies anymore. And Laura replied to that and she said, agreed. Now, I mean, I'm not sure about you guys, but if the CEO or head developer is agreeing to this, I'm fairly sure we're going to have one soon. That's what I was thinking. And then so Laura did post some pictures of my various flights with the Air France A380, and she said it will leave on on an infinite flight. So we're gonna keep it. And so when Laura said agreed to this person, when they oh gosh, we're gonna stall. Sorry. So as you can see, the text I showed before, someone said Laura replied by saying agreed. Infinite Flight then replied to that, and they said, we're holding you to that, boss. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that sounds like it sounds like we're getting a rework, hopefully, at some point. Now, of course, they've not confirmed this at all, or by any means necessarily has this rework been confirmed. But, I mean, the way I interpreted that is that we're going to be having a rework, and because Laura said it, and then the Infinite Flight team, they said, we're going to hold you to that. That's how it comes across to my point of view, guys. Let me know if any of you do agree or if any of you disagree with that statement there. But, I mean, I'm fairly sure to me that says, like, it's kind of all said in it, isn't it? It sounds like we're getting one. I would love an A380 rework. Like, the cockpit's just a bit oof, really. Like, that's the only way you can put this cockpit, isn't oof. Like, do you really want to be in this cockpit? Like, you can't even see behind the chair. It's a giant chair. Now, I am trying to find Chicago Airport right now, guys, whilst trying to commentate. But, I mean, so disappointed. Not even, it doesn't go up or down. It's really disappointing. Quite unfortunate as well. There's no rudder brakes as well. I am pulling down on the rudder, where it doesn't show the rudder brakes. There may be rudder brakes, but they are not shown within the thing. And there are no APU, I don't think. Nope. So it's not really got any of them wooden features that the current aircraft do have in Infinite Flight. And that is indeed a real shame. But again, the exterior of this aircraft, just look at it. It's got a decent exterior. I do rate the exterior. Like the outside of all Infinite Flight planes is pretty good quality compared to its competitors. And that's one thing I can say about Infinite Flight. The outside of the planes is amazing. The inside, yeah, not so much. Although, to be fair, like, it follows the main Airbus, most of the Airbus stuff, like, the same as the A320 cockpit, A380, A350 cockpit, really. And, oh gosh, okay. I just saw that image, right. So there's the one on the left with the altimeter, we got the nav, we got the engine display and all that. So it's very similar to all of these other aircraft. So let me know down below though what you think about this, whether we will be getting that update or not. Other than that though, I will see you again in tomorrow's YouTube video. Good night. I thought I'd treat you all at the very end here with my landing, and I'm way too low for a landing. It's scary low, but you have to land in this kind of view unless you put the HUD in the cockpit, but this view is just a bit nicer today. Ooh. And come on. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you can butter in the A380. You just seen it firsthand. Alright, enjoy the video everyone. Good night.